Mama is in a Gucci bear mood, even though we're having a beautiful day. We had a really funny argument this morning about underwear. It was on live stream, so I'll link that at the end of this video if you want to check it out. But we're going to do Mama's hair today. We're going to do a couple customers and then go to a comedy show. Also, take note of Mama's crazy hair. It's like a big lion. She has so much of it. We're gonna tame the beast today. But she's also hungry, and when she's hungry, she gets angry. And it's the week before her special time. And that always makes her a pleasure to be around. Lamb and beef. Shelby's, we love Shelby's. They have these cheese things, like these fried cheese that you dip in sauce. We got the beef with lamb. They gave us a treat. It's like a churro, like a honey churro. She's starting to feel happier because the food makes her happy. Yeah, very happy.
The food that I bought. Anxiety, anxious person.
Ariel, that's how I feel all day, every day when you're like,
it's like you tell Matthew something about hair, and then he just scares the crap out of you. Because that's really what you want when you go to a hair.
Because she says she doesn't want any layers, and then I don't give her layers, and then she says she wants layers. But she wants them her way.
Scissor how happy, and you don't do it the normal way. If you watch a million other hairdressers, nobody does it like that.
Thank you. I do it. Nobody does it like Daddy. That's right.
And you know what? I'm gonna sit and make you watch how they cut the bangs. Because the way that you do it is not correct.
Whatever. They have different hair than you. Show me someone cutting bangs on hair as thick as yours. What? What? It looks so pretty. Look at how pretty it looks. Oh my God. It is so crazy. It looks pretty. Okay? Very nice. Wonderful. Blah 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 blah. I mean, what an interesting story. Tell me more. Yeah, turn. Very nice. Very good. Shake it around. Woo, yeah. Okay. Because you drive me nuts. You're one of those people that like you hold a drink and you don't drink it. But you want to hold it, but you don't drink it.
It's my comfort drink.
Oh, okay. See, she hates her hair.
I should have just left the bangs.
And it looks so much prettier.
And, like, I shouldn't have touched it.
It looks fine. It looks great.
Is there a balcony back there? I think I'm gonna jump off the balcony. Oh man, no, he's done London or Edinburgh Fringe Festival. He's done comedy on BBC, and he's all the way from London, England. Please give a warm round of applause for Will Hitt.
Fabulous.
Delightful, delightful.
That's how I just wasn't expecting it. Yeah, so I'm from somewhere else. I don't know why I go on holiday. I don't like other cultures. Everywhere I go, I'm like, I hate everything you've done. I hate how you set up everything. I do like Toronto. It seems really nice. So I've only been here a week, but it seems like a really good place. I went to the Ontario Art Gallery, and it was beautiful until you guys know the Group of Seven. Yeah, so there's a group of artists called the Group of Seven. They're all these like Canadian. They're all awful. Every one of them is bad. And it's really a shame because they're right next to like a group of Monet paintings, and you're like, that's gorgeous. And then there's 7 rooms of the Group of 7, and every room is worse than the one before. It's like a haunted house, but they're really trying to make it's a shame. But this Group of 7, they said on the wall, like, it changed the way Canadian people look at their country. And it's like, was it for the worse? Because you've got a beautiful country, but then if I saw these paintings, I'd assume it was made by God who was like 10 years old. And could only like paint snow and like weird shades of blue. But all of which to say is I'm very happy here. It's a very nice city. we have one lit chandelier, which I think really does make the back of the room look more kind of astounding than before. So it's a shame you're all facing this way because the true art is I only tip waiters because they couldn't see me. That's the only. And it's not service, it's shame. Yeah, and then so if I can actually see them, because then I'll get in an Uber and the guy he's trying so hard, he's like swerving traffic and like playing your music, like not talking in case you one star him for having a beer. And then he'll drop you outside your house, you go inside, it comes up on the app, like, do you want to tip Stephen £1? You're like, no. Is he insane? It's done. It's over. I don't care about Stephen. No, I think like if Uber wants you to give money, it should make it so when the tip screen appears, it automatically FaceTimes the driver. Yeah. He's like, hello sir, it's Stephen from the Uber. I'm like, oh. You can't click out, it's like a YouTube ad for 10 seconds. He's like, did you meet my son? He holds up his son. His 4-year-old son who's hiding in the trunk, maybe. And like, shows you the holes in his shoes. And he's like, Daddy, do you think I'll get new shoes this Christmas? And he's like, it's not up to me, son. It's up to this kind man. If he'll donate £1.
Will I ever become a successful news anchor? The answer in moments. No. The hardest part in any relationship is the whole not cheating part. Cause like, how on earth am I expected to stop her from doing that? I go on a lot of dates, especially if you consider a lot of dates dinner with my mom. You know what loser considers that a real date? My dad. I was broken up with once because I was too emotional. But the thing was, when it happened, I didn't even cry. Which means, I'm not too emotional. The only thing really going through my head was, I'm gonna kill myself and it's your fault. I wonder if my dog is in heaven. All the time, I wonder if my dog is in heaven. Or still in my car.
Seeing these advertisements, these posters for homeless awareness, it's these posters, and there's a lone baby inside of a bus stop. And it looks cold in the picture. And then on the poster it says, how young do they need to be before we give a damn? That young! You guys ever been jealous of a homeless person's tan? For like a second. For like 1 second, until you're like, how do you, oh yeah. This is crazy. This soapbox is wild. I'm not the most physical, walk around comedian, but this is for real though, man. Why hasn't anyone just not straight up just not use this? I could just chill, you know what I mean? Look, now I'm with the people, we're hanging out. Actually, I don't like it, it's scary. No. This is where the show happens. Anywho, I don't know if it's super obvious, but I have crippling ADHD. It's going around. Is like that? If I sneeze on you, you might not be able to finish a movie tomorrow. Anyway, yeah, I have crippling ADHD. It's cool. pretty obvious now, right? I love it though, it's really fun, but it wasn't fun because when I was a child from 6th grade to 12th grade, I was prescribed to 72 milligrams of Adderall a day, which I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's too many milligrams for a growing boy whose arms are bigger than his legs. I didn't blink for 8 years. I was just on, and it hurt, and you're laughing it up. Those drugs decrease your appetite too. I don't know if you guys are familiar with those. Like, you're not hungry when you take those drugs. So I was in 6th grade, trim. Like skinny 6th graders walking up to another 6th grader like, man, you got a great figure. What is your secret? And you've been focusing more on science. We're super proud of you, dude. I couldn't eat dinner. Like, I'd get home and my mom would be like, Dean, dinner. And I'd be like, nah, I'm gonna videotape the entirety of this thunderstorm with Dad's camera instead. A woman makes a video in 2019 being like, this is what gaslighting is. And then every man in the world went, ah, damn it. Guess I'll fess up. Who was the first guy to ever try gaslighting too? Who was the first guy ever in history to be like losing an argument with his partner and have the inner monologue of like, geez, she's pretty mad. Well, here goes nothing. Hey, you're crazy, you know that? I never said that. And then the woman went, well, and then he went, oh, I'm going to the pub. And then he told a bunch of guys, he was like, there's this great thing that's pure mental manipulation. You gotta try it. I told my wife she was acting like her mother. Which cuts deep, by the way. It does. Doesn't it? Why does that cut? Whatever, we don't have time.
I went actually kayaking by myself. It's true. It is true. Yeah, I went and I had a beautiful moment on the river. It was great. I had a sunset in front of me and a dude paddled up next to me and started puking. It was cool. It was cool. And then I just paddled away. I did nothing. I just left him there. Oh my god. You know what I love about Leslieville? This is what I love about Leslieville, okay? It's like I grew up, not necessarily grew up, but I moved to Toronto. I did a lot of my growing up here. I lived in the beaches for quite some time. And I feel like there's a split divide in this neighborhood, right? And I love it. It's like a mixture, right? You know? You got like on one side, you got like people who own cottages in Muskoka, gentrified neighborhoods and think being a landlord is a real job, right? And then on the other end, you have the people who drink in a shed, buy them on cigarettes, and you know, like that's the difference, you know? I don't know if you can tell by my face, but this is just that you can tell me what side I'm on. The majority of my friends are comedians. That is a true thing. And comedians are kind of a messed up community to have friends in. Like, we are not, like, we are weirdos. Like, at the end of the day, we are a very eccentric, different community of people, okay? And I'm sure that all of you have come across an article of a comedian doing some questionable things, okay? Like, it is what it is. But I will say, as a 30-year-old man, I'm really happy that I am friends with comedians, and I'm not friends with someone who does.
Well, maybe Ariel's not gonna see me for another haircut.
I'm never, ever, never.
It looks so nice.
You can cut the end straight across, and that's about the end of it.
That's what I did for like
Well,
over.
that's what you're gonna keep doing, because it's not gonna be anything more.
I did it for like
You know
a
what?
year.
I asked him to give me bangs. The bangs, he was made me pick out my own bangs.
Yeah, I made you pick out the bangs.
You know what? And the bangs were fine, and I should have left it at that. Here I am asking for light layers, and this guy goes ham. And you know what? Like I said, I was quiet. I was like, let me just be quiet. Let him do his job. This is everything. Let me just do my thing. I let him do his job, and then he takes out the freaking half of his head. No, you freaking didn't.
It looks great.
Hold the I can feel.
It looks great, Mama.
No.
It looks good. You're
To
insane.
you.
No, it is good.
It is
Your hair looked like
mushroom
crap
head.
before.
Mushroom
Now it
head.
looks good. I fixed it. You're welcome.
There's a giant bush inside, and then the ends are so thin, and it's like half my hair is gone. And am I happy about it? No.
Should be very happy.
I like my
You had
bangs.
too
That's
much
about
hair.
it.